You are live. Now, Holly, can you see me now? I'm live, they said. Hello, Teresa. I forgot to hit the live button, okay? I'm sorry. I don't get into all this electronic junk, only if it's PA systems and lights and stuff like that. But Holly, let me know now if you're connected, okay? Because it said I'm live. Oh, now she can. Yay! No wonder, that's probably why I wasn't getting anybody, because they didn't know I was on. Okay. Well, hopefully somebody will start popping in now and then. I know, Dolly, I know. You can laugh all you want. I just, that's, this new stuff they come out with, I don't know. How do the boys want to go out? As you guys can hear, that's Max running all over the place. Sandy Miller, it's good to see you too. Joe Hernandez, hello. Rachel Salinas, hello. Oh, by the way, Rachel, I meant to ask you. Everything is okay about Arnold's son, right? I told you he wasn't gone. I mean, he was still around. That's what I got. And I hope everything's okay now. Hello, Lydia, Robert. Good to see you guys. My primos from San Antonio. Okay, great, Rachel, great. Glad to hear that. I had a call this week from a friend of mine that I hadn't seen since we were kids. And he wants to come for a reading. And I was like blown away because, hey, there's a cousin Greg. Good to see you, cuz. This guy that called me, my friend, he's very high in the ranks of the Lakota tribe, way up there. And he wants to come and have a reading with me. And we started talking about when we were kids and we went to grade school. And I said, man, I could go all day with this. But he said he was going to Vietnam just for a vacation. He said, I'll call you when I get back. I said, oh, okay. But I'm really honored that he called. Alicia, hello. Jamie, hello. See who else we got over here. Cindy, hello, Cindy. I am very fine, thank you. At least I've been told. Denise, hello, Denise. Lisa Cantu, where have you been, girl? We've been wondering about you. Hello, Nancy. You know, the thing is all of a sudden I go back to doing the Wednesday night show. Wow, everybody comes out. I guess they were more used to this one than the Saturday one. I don't know. But here we are. We're here in the flesh. At least I think I am. And as you know, I did not put a topic tonight because there's too many things going on that are just like blowing my mind. I heard one today that it's just like, are you for real? And yep, it was real. You know, another thing I might do too, just so you guys know about this, I might take a designated night and just put in nothing but Q&A, questions and answers, okay? None about readings or nothing, just asking me questions and boom, boom, boom. We go with like that. If something comes out for your reading, like say somebody wants to talk to you, some spirit, then of course I'm going to tell you. I'm going to say, wait a minute, we got to take a break. Boom. But I would like to do a question and answer because I know there's a lot of questions you folks have. Hello, Mary. Nancy, you're over here and Mary's over there. She's on StreamYard on YouTube. And by the way, if you want to get on there, ladies and gentlemen, all you got to do is just Write Roger Garza, SR for senior, and then psychic, and you'll connect. Cindy says, I'm working on Saturday, so happy to see you back on Wednesdays. I can actually make the show. Well, I'm really glad that you're here, dear. And Mary Lasea says, good evening. Danny, how you doing, Danny? Good to see you, buddy. What was that thing? Oh, well. Oh, somebody's on here. Well, we can't take messages right now. So don't PM me right now because it's the wrong thing to do. Johnny Obregon, are you back in town now, bud? I know you were down in San Antonio. Seeing a bunch of my knucklehead friends down there. No, Holly, I do. I would like to do that. I would love to do a show, just a show of questions and answers. Okay? You guys write down whatever questions you want to ask me and just like fire away. Sandra Perez, hello, good to see you. Hey, by the way, Sandra, did you guys get any snow over there? We didn't. It got cold, but that's all. Vic Espinosa, man, I do not believe this. How are you doing, buddy? And are you like me, still playing? I'm going on 62 years on the guitar, and I still haven't learned it yet. Sandra Belfans, hello, good to see you. Sandra didn't get any snow either. Good. We don't need it. We had enough of it. We're supposed to start going up now, not down. Cindy says, so happy the snow went south of us. Yeah, I know, right? It just missed us, too. Richard Martinez. Richard. Tell me, Richard, where you're texting from, because I have a lot of friends in San Antonio and in the surrounding areas, Corpus and everything. Richard Martinez. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you said Grafton last time. Jennifer Olivares, hello. Good to see you on. Sylvia Bustamante, hello. Do you know that Bustamante is in my family? I hope you know that. Gina Paxton, how are you, dear? Good to see you. And Gina, I want to get on the show tomorrow, so I'm going to try to be on, okay? For sure. You played in San Antonio. What band? I'm waiting for Georgie to come on. George Rivas, he comes on a lot on the show. And me, Georgie, and Henry, you know, when we were doing the tornado thing, we were on the road and that, so. Grand Forks, okay, good. Aviso, okay. You know what, Vic, that I've noticed? A lot of the music is just like dwindling out, man. And that's one thing, these young kids got to keep it up. Me, I'm going to be 75, and I'm just saying, okay, you guys take over, man. Go ahead, but do a good job of it. You know, like we say, no le van a cagar. Teresa, how are you? Good to see you on. Good to see all you folks on. I'm really happy to see you guys tonight. I forgot to press the stupid live button. Oh, you backed up Sonny, huh? You know, I was really surprised, Vic, that he's still doing it, because I know he's losing his voice because he doesn't have the air to project, you know. But it's good to see him still out there. Gina, you can't blame the kids if they don't want to do nothing. I don't blame them either. What's to do? Kathy Hanley, how are you, dear? Kathy's all the way down in Florida. And let's see. Sandy says the volcanoes have gone quiet. Oh, I know, dear. But, and I'm not one to. I've been called a fearmonger. I'm not a fearmonger. I just put out what's there. So they will kick up again. I get 3 of them that are going to kick up. Where? I don't know yet. I know there's going to be 3. One of them to me is going to be located around. I want to go West Colorado, stuff like that, and Utah area, all that area in there. I'm not, Gina, I'm not really worried. I look at it this way. What's going to happen is going to happen. I have no control over it. But, we just go with it. Hey, Vic, is Pio still doing the magazine? Compré un magazine que yo nunca compraba. Oh, boy. The good old days, huh? Anyway, it's good to see everybody here. And please stay with me because I'm just saying hi to everybody, okay? I haven't gone to work yet. But when I go to work, remember, stay until the end. Because, number one, if you stay till the end, then maybe something will come out for you. I do not know. Where's the one that I need over here? Well, here's one of them. Georgie! He's here, Vic. I told you. Vic Espinosa's on. Vic Nash Espinosa is on, George. Good to see you, buddy. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, Georgie. Henry, where is he? Where's he been? Honey, I can't find the doctor one. Oh, you leaving, Gina, already? I'll connect tomorrow with you, Gene, okay? I'll jump on the show. I'll put this out there for now. Yeah, I know he's playing all over. If you see him, you tell him I said hello, and also the L Gomez, if he's still with them together, I don't know, but I missed some of it. I missed the road, and some of it I missed just gigging over there. But I'm gigging up here. I'm playing with a classic country rock band. Yeah, you got to keep going, man. I mean, I'm going, 62 years on the guitar, so just keep on going till the Lord says, hey, párale ya. But right now, I'm just saying hello. Hello, no hello. Ay, por un rato nomás. Mary Rosendez, how are you, Rosendez? I hope everybody's okay now, okay? And what's the deal with JoJo? Francisco Salgado, hello, bienvenido, ¿cómo estás? And I know what family you're from. Onta VIP. That's what I call her. Perla. Okay, let me see. We got some other people over here in the comments, so I'll go to the comments. Yeah, okay. Lisa Nelson, good to see you from Grafton. Daniel Figueroa, the ching. Been a long time, buddy. Where you been hiding? Jojo Walls, good to see you. Luann Hebler, good to see you, dear. And by the way, happy belated, okay? And Ruben, Ruby. This is my brother from another mother. Sandy, yeah, like they say, calm before the storm, okay? Remember that. Okay, Daniel, so you know, and everybody jot this down. I'm going to be doing like tonight's Wednesday night, Latino Psychic Visions. The next one I'm going to do in 2 weeks on Wednesday night. Okay, I don't know. I don't have a calendar, so whatever day that falls on. This Saturday, I am going to be doing this Mugs for You. I'll be doing this show, okay? This where it says love everyone you can. I'll be doing this show on Saturday. Tonight it's this show, Latino Psychic Visions. Okay? And you see I got my telephone under the telephone number. Okay? And these are both for sale. This is the mug for you, Latino Psychic Visions. And we have the t-shirts too. So hello, Carlos. My cousin Edna's on here. Everybody Faye's a little bit under the weather, but she's watching. So Dawn Martin, how are you, Donnie? I haven't seen you in a long time. Mary Nancy's on here. Okay. You already have yours, right, Egna? Your t-shirt and your mug? You got it. What you got to do is you got to wear them. Those who have a t-shirt, put your t-shirt on and hold your mug up. Take a picture and then put it on your profile picture. Have an appointment today to run one CT scan. I personally, Mary, I would not worry about that one. Okay, that's what I'm getting. If it were something, I would say, "Hey, Mary, boom, boom, boom," but no. Now it's almost time to go to work, which means for those who are new, that means I use my third eye and I start looking at your name. It takes me a while. I look at your name and something pops out. Okay. And if something pops out, like right now, Luann, I'm picking up your hip for some reason. Did you hurt your hip? Mira nomás, little brother, ¿cómo estás? Saludos. Gusto verte. If you ever want to see me playing with this band, Super Mex, everybody, if you can see that, Super Mex, go to YouTube and write in El Super Mex, EL Super Mex, and that's for Mexico, Super Mex. And you'll see me playing on the Johnny Canales show with my little brother Sam Lopez. Anissa Johnson, hello, good to see you again. Okay, just so you know, Luann, I'm picking up your hip for just, I don't know what it is, but I get your hip. I don't know if you hurt that hip, if there's something regarding the bone or what. But there you go, Vic. Sam's on right now. Sam and I go back to a lot of, we used to back up Carlos Miranda and Joe Bravo. So we go back a long ways. All right. Vic, this is what I'm picking up for you, okay? There's going to be a gig. It's either going to shortchange you or something's going to be like a clause or something that you're not going to like. Remember that. So you have the power to say yay or nay. I mean, I got snubbed. I don't know how many gigs, man. Going on the road with Compadre Snowball, we went from McAllen all the way up to Dallas, and we played a gig in Irving and all that, and they only gave us gas money to go back. Man, that one hurt. Lee, good to see you, dear. Hope everything's okay, and I hope little guy's getting bigger now. Yeah, exactly. You can't afford that. Not now. Okay, I'm going to be going to work, everybody. I'm looking at names right now and I'm picking up something. Sandy Miller. I don't know what this is, dear, but I'm picking up one of your eyes. It could be that one eye is really bad out of focus, or it tears a lot, or it just hurts. And I will say this: if you have an eye that hurts, behind the eye, it hurts like a big pain. Dear, do not hesitate. Get to a doctor. That's pressure on the eye. And that's how I had my stroke. So please, please, please. And by the way, I am not a doctor, but I just see what I see. Okay. Anthony from San Antonio, good to see you, my friend. It's got, like they say, hey, ¿qué pasa? Pues tiene que pasar. That's all. P-Chan from Jamaica, my dear friend. How are you, girl? I hope everything's going good. Daniel Figueroa, please be careful of your wrist or your finger. I get the hand and the wrist. Tori Estrada, good morning, or good morning, good afternoon. Hello. Good to see you, Tori. Peppa, how are you, Peppa? You guys got to bear with me because I'm doing this by myself, and I'm Marie Taylor. How many times do I got to say there is no D in my name? You can see it right on the screen. You correct that. Otherwise, I'm not going to talk to you. Okay, you have floaters, but keep this in mind. I don't know if the floaters bunched together or what they did on me. And I ended up when I had my stroke, I blew a hole in the back of my eye. So I'm half blind in this eye. I have 2 purple dots that I got to look around. And they just put a lens in, thank God, so I can see better around. But don't play with that, okay? Peppa, it's good to see you. Anthony, there's going to be some problems in the office, okay? I'm going to put it that way. Like somebody will come in demanding something or wanting something, and you go, hey, wait a minute, and then they get mad. But please be on your toes about it, okay? Make sure that you have other people in the office or in the studio with you, okay? Hi, Sandy. Let me tell you something. Sandy says that she's having, that there's problems and all that, and because she's a smoker. I'm going to tell you straight out. Do you want to make somebody else rich by buying cigarettes? Cigarettes, I couldn't believe how much cigarettes are now. But you're going to make somebody else rich. So you could do this, and it just goes to ashes, and you throw that one away and light another one. And you're making someone else rich when you could be taking that money home or saving that money for your family. Remember that. Don't get hooked on anything. okay? Even booze. Yeah, I have a beer every now and then, but a lot of times, even where I go play, they know automatically I drink Coca-Cola. Sandra, be wait. Wait. Just hang tight, okay? I'll get to you. And when I see names, I get to people, okay? Peppa, I'm picking up your lower back. The lower back really hurts. I don't know why, but there's something about your lower back. It really hurts. Pichan, you're leaving me already? You just got here, dear. Marie, please tell me where you're. Marie Taylor, please tell me where you're texting from, okay? It helps me get there left faster with my eye. Now, one thing I am picking up, Sandra Belfans, why am I picking up your leg is dragging, your foot's dragging? San Juanita, hello, good to see you. And I believe you're the one up and grabbed him. Sandra Belfans, I see your leg dragging. Now, I'm going to say it this way. I am not a doctor, first off. But if you have a stroke, your leg is going to drag. So if you've been getting any kind of palpitations, anything, please, please, please do not ignore it. Okay? Any kind of little pain where you go, oh, it's just heartburn. No, it's not. Okay? Oh, Marie, you're from England. Well, I'm blessed to have you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Marie, I'm picking up an older woman. I think she's on the other side already. But I hear like that when she talks. Richard Dearden, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Let me go down some more names, okay? Everybody, just bear with me because I'm going up and down on the list to see what I pick up. Richard Martinez, I think we talked about your wallet before, but I'm picking up your wallet again. Something regarding your wallet. I don't know if you're missing one, if you've lost one. Just keep an eye on it, okay? There's something about your wallet. Oh, boy. Sandra, I hate to tell you this, dear, but I see tears, okay? Like you're going to be crying. I don't know. First off, I don't like to deliver messages like this because, but I got it because I get what I get and I'm supposed to. I'm just a mailman, as they say. The reason I'm picking up tears, Sandra, I don't know if someone's going to pass or if they're in hospice or something, okay? So please be prepared. Candace, that's good to see you. This thing is going bananas on me. Nifa Martinez, you must be related to Richard. Whoever that PM is, I can't deal with it right now. Marie, I don't know if it's your mom or not, but I hear like that when they would talk. Okay? If it's mom, and if mom's passed, she's still with you, around you, okay? Sandra, your foot dragging, a sore foot? Okay, like you don't want to step on it all the way. So you could be dragging it. Sandra Perez, please take that D out of my name. I hate that. One thing to drag. You were talking about somebody to me with, yes, I'm saying I see tears. The tears could be somebody who's in hospice or someone who just passed or is going to pass. And trust me, I don't mean to brag, and a lot of people on this show will tell you, when I see something, it's there. There's no getting around it, you know? And the spirits never, never, never lie to me. So please understand that. Hey, can you guys sit still? Hijo. Brother Ruben, I am picking up some kind of sore, or be careful not to bite your tongue hard, because I'm picking up a sore on your tongue or in your mouth. Okay? Lisa, I'm going to put it to you this way. Did you have either a sister-in-law, or a close friend who was like a sister to you? It was like a not bleach blonde, what do they call it? Dirty blonde. The hair would come here to the shoulder. And I feel that she passed. Okay, my sister just what? Very sick, not in the hospital. Yeah, just pray for her. Listen, anybody who's sick, pray for San Raphael, Saint Ralph. We call him Ralphie. Saint Raphael to bring his angels around. And believe me, I've been doing it for the Pope. I've been praying for him, and I said, please, Lord, send San Raphael to him with all his angels and make him well. And I got the word back from, you guys probably won't believe this, but I got the message back from San Metatron, and he told me it's not his time yet. Okay, Loretta, how are you, dear? Good to see you. Oh, now we're going to be picky. Golly. The thing is, Marie, if something comes out, I'll give it to you. If not, because I got a lot of people from all over the world, basically, and I'm dealing with that. Went to the doctor today. Piece of cake, Peppa, piece of cake. Don't even worry about it, okay? I've had about 4 or 5 of them. Nothing to them. But I told my doctor, my doctor was down in the Pleasanton hospital there, and he was going to put me under, and I was going to have my colonoscopy done. And before I was going under, I told him, I said, Doc, I said, can I have your home phone number and your cell phone number? And he looked at me real serious. He goes, what do you want that for? I said, because if you're going to do that to me, I said, you and I are going out. He says, get away. Oh, Lord. Good times, good times. Loretta, we're doing fine, thank you. Mimi, hello, Mimi. Good to see you. Okay, Lisa, you got to refresh my memory, dear. What was it that I said that you say Mom did? Jojo, I'm doing okay. I'm doing this by myself, and I'm going through a lot of. But it is what it is. What it is. You gonna let him out? Okay. Thank you. Oh. I don't know how old your dog is, Loretta, but my Pete Weenie, my little Chihuahua, I've had him since 2009, and he's still with me, God. I just thank God for that. Maria Torres, please let me know where you are texting from. You must be new. Now, for those who are new, my name is Roger Garza Sr., I am a psychic medium at the end of this month, April 1st. And yeah, it was kind of like an April Fool's thing. But the end of this month, I will have 21 years of being a psychic medium and helping people. I did a radio show down in San Antonio for 2 years. I helped a lot of people then. And I seen a lot of people because they would come to our ranch that I had outside of Poteet. And I actually see like 10 people a day. So let's see what else we got. Okay, now I got it. Then know that she's with you, okay, please? But to me, she didn't act like mom. She acted like a sister. I don't know if you had that relationship with mom or not. But that's the way I got her, that she came up like a sister. Tina, Weena. How are you, Tina? Good to see you. He's 15, just adopted to Chi myself. Yes, all dogs are a blessing to me, except for this one. He keeps running around. I can put a pop him. Will you please go lay down, Max? Daddy can't do the show if you're going to be running all over the place. Lay down, Dad. Lay down, please. Well, we're glad you're getting better, Tina. There, this is what I was talking about. I said if mom was like a sister to you, and she was, and she was her best friend. That's beautiful. Know that she's around you, okay? She says something about the dresser drawer, the top drawer. There's something either in there or something's wrong with the drawer. Like you have a hard time putting it back in. She knows about it. Okay, let me go to this one now and see what I can get out of this one. I'm dealing with both sides, okay? Teresa Polis, hello, good to see you. And there's something, Teresa, something regarding the belt. I don't know if you had a belt that the buckle came off, like one of the buckles that they go around, or it's just something regarding this belt. I don't know what it is. Okay, I got to go to my cousin Lydia. Lydia, is mom okay? I'm getting tears out of mom. I don't know why, but I get tears out of mom. And I'll go to my cousin Greg. Please be careful. I feel that you're going to have problems with the female, either coming to the house or a younger daughter or something like that. But I feel there's going to be problems with the female. And that's from my cousin Greg. Mimi, are your eyes okay? I'm picking up your eyes for some reason. If you need to go to a doctor, go. Don't play games with it. I get like this, like you could barely see. It's out of focus, okay? What the heck is that? Somebody help me. How did I do that? Oh no. I made it bigger than what it is, and I don't want to do that. Oh Lord, help me, you guys. It's it says I got 0 comments anyway, but I didn't want to be like that. It's how do I bring this thing back? Oh man, I don't know what I did over here, but I did something. Look at how weird it is. Oh, I know what it is. Never mind. I got it. I got it. Orale, command. There. Dun, 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 dun. See, I don't know much about this junk, but I got it. Okay. Yeah, right, Lace Faye. All right. Ollie says he's laughing at me. That's not nice. Okay. Mimi says she's been having problems with her eyes. Dear, do not let that go, okay? Because if you start getting pressure in the eye, you're going to feel pain around your eye. When you get that, they got to take that pressure off or you'll have a stroke like I did. And I'm not a doctor. Understand that, everybody. I'm not a doctor. But I see what I see with my third eye. Okay? Jenny, good to see you. I didn't see your name on here, dear. Jenny is from Staten Island, New York. Good to see you on here, dear. And do you remember, Jennifer, we talked about your dad the last time? I hope everything's okay. No, I know, Holly. I know you're laughing. That's okay. All right, Mimi says she has an eye appointment in June. Please make it sooner, dear. Don't hesitate with this, okay? Yeah, Denise says start pushing buttons. Well, I figured it out, Denise. It took me a while, but I got it. How's Paul doing, by the way? I'm getting the back of his leg, like the sciatic nerve going down the back of the leg. Loretta, I never know when it's coming. I only know that it will. Remember that. That's for everybody. Tammy, how are you? It's okay to be late, but just remember, you make an appointment to be with somebody, you be there 15 minutes early, young lady. Sound like your dad? And let me tell you one thing, folks. The person that's on this screen right now, me, the way you get me right now is the way you're going to get me in person. I'm not shy. I love to have fun. I love hugging. I love everything. But most of all, I love money. No. Denise says, yes, his leg bothered him last week. Okay. To me, that's not corrected. So it has to be, like he might have to see what they call a neurologist, or he might have to go to a chiropractor to get straightened out. Debbie Grell, where have you been? It's been a while. It's good to see you here anyway tonight. Now, Deb and those that are coming on later, whatever, and I'm going to be doing the next Latino Psychic Vision show, which is tonight, this one here, okay? I'll be doing the next one in 2 weeks. I don't have a calendar handy, but go 2 weeks on Wednesday. That's when. Honey, I haven't picked him up yet, Prima. You know, cuz I don't know if I ever told you this. I'm talking to my cousin Lydia, but I'm named after Millie's dad, Rogelio. That's my real name. And I had a bunch of other names that the family gave me. But down in Laredo, I'm known as Chabelo. Why? I don't know. And you know, all this time, check this out. This is really something. It's like history for me. My dad used to call me Cataro. And I was, what is Cataro? He goes, it's a name. So why do you call me that? He goes, because he never told me why. Then I found out that Caterino Cataro, Caterino Garza, had his own army. And he was like a big shot in the revolution. I'm going like, wow, that's cool. I remember who your dad was. I remember that purple car he used to drive around. It was a 54 Ford. Palio. Okay, I'm going through more names, okay? Vic Espinosa, are you still with me, buddy? And Georgie, are you guys still with me so I know? And Sylvia Bustamante, are you still with me? I need people to check in. Belinda, I didn't even know you were on here, dear. Good to see you. Grinding, I just came across your name, so I don't know, Grania. So you have to be with, please be patient. But I've got a lot of other people over here on the other screen too. Oh, Aline, is Cindy? Was there tears before Cindy left? I get a lot of tears coming out of her. Or if you recently were crying about her. Debbie Grell, why am I getting your stomach and your back? Whatever to me is in your stomach is going to your back. So please get to a doctor. And please understand, everyone, I am not a doctor. I just see what I see. Lee Ports, I didn't know you were on, buddy. Good to see you. And Lee, let me know if you have any kind of thing, some kind of remedy to help me, okay? Doggone it, why do I do that? Nifa, can you please tell me where you are watching from? Where you see me from? What town you're from? Whatever. If you're on. Otherwise, I just keep on going. I don't know if Sam's still with me or not, too. Or Luann, if you're with me. I guess Georgie's not with me anymore. Oh my God, you're kidding. Elaine says, yes, he was crying about her. I found out she killed herself in October, and I just found out in March. I'm so sorry to hear that, dear, but that's what I got was the tears. Debbie, I want you to go to a specialist if you can. Please go to your primary doctor and then go to a specialist because whatever's in your stomach to me is spreading in your back. So you need to get that checked. Yes, Grania, I remember. It's just there. It's been a while since you've been on. I know that. But let me ask you this. I'm picking up the name around you, Oscar, whoever that is. San Juana's still here. Debbie, you're so welcome, dear, but please don't hesitate. Don't give it a couple of days and then I'll call them now. No, tomorrow, call. If it's tomorrow over there already, I don't know. But please call. Okay, my cousin wants to know. I know we still have COVID, which I remember. I mean, I said, you guys, I said we're going to be wearing our mask again. I know we have still COVID around. You think it's coming back? Yes. And I'm going to tell you this. And like I said, I am not a fear monger. I've been called that. I just see what I see. I tell it like it is. This other one that's coming, if you don't wear your mask and you get it, it's going to be a hard thing to shake because it's going to be like a new, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a new strand. No, I don't want to use it. There's a word for it. It's one that they've never dealt with, but it's going to be stronger. Okay, strain. That's what I wanted. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Eileen. A new virus, yes. It's going to be, the thing is, it's going to be one that they've never oh God, what do we do with this one? We had the last one. No, but that isn't working with this over here. And that it's going to be crazy. Like I said, if you remember on last shows, I said a lot of stuff is going to happen. It's been happening. And one I want to mention that I heard today, it just blew my mind. I read, and then they talked about it too, that France wants to take back the Statue of Liberty. And I'm going, they can't do that. It's France. They're the ones that gave it to us. So who knows? I'll just sit back and I got my popcorn ready, so I'll be watching that show for sure. Okay. Let me go back some more. I don't know if this is any consolation to you, dear, but she said to tell you she's sorry. She said I was mixed up is how she gives it to me. I don't know what was going on in her life, but something had her so, like they're saying, discombobulated or whatever, like that. And she told me to thank you. She said you were a true friend. What the heck is that? So I wonder, how do you expect me to do a reading or give you anything when you show me outdoor furniture. What is that? What am I supposed to go up to each chair and go, let's see. No, it don't work that way. It works how you put your picture in, and I can look at your picture in your profile. That's how I do it. Okay, Elaine, I'm like I said, I'm sorry that it happened. I'm sorry you had to find out that way, but know that she's with you, okay? This one I have to bring up. I know. And Kathy, let me tell you, that just, but excuse me, but it pisses me off to no end, me being Comanche Apache. So, and a friend of mine was very high up in the Lakota tribe, and he called me, and we grew up together like kids, and he called me. He said, I want to have a reading. And I went, what? I said, you? He goes, yes. He said, I'm going to Vietnam. He said, for vacation, but when I get back, I'm going to call you, and I want to sit down with you and have a reading. And I was like, wow. Because he was, the tribal chiefs and all that, he was up there. But Kathy, this is why I've been telling everybody. He's done so much to us right now that we just have to sit back and see what else he's going to do. Because day by day by day by day, it's always something new. It's crippling us. I don't know whether you folks will believe this message that I received. And the message was, first off, let me say this. I got a message just the other day. And this is what it says. I don't know if you can see that it's backwards or what. It probably is. But your past does not define your future. Remember that. What happened in the past has happened in the past. Like my good buddy Dougie, God rest his soul, he used to say, "Buddy, you need to quit looking in the rearview mirror." He said, because we sold cars together. He said, "You need to look out to the windshield because that's where you're going. That's the rear mirror." He said, "Is where you've been." So he was right. But there's so many things, like I said, and the one message that I got, the 2025 project, this is the message I got, is to leave us penniless, fearful, homeless, and defenseless. When you put all that together, you're out in the streets, it's scarier than hell. And that was the message that I got from Metatron. That's Saint Metatron. I don't know if you guys believe in it. The voice of God. Exactly, Kathy. That's exactly what I've been saying. We all live in the present. We only have the present. Exactly. Yes. I wish I could wave a magic wand and say, okay, everything's better. Because I'm in it with you guys. What happens to you happens to me, And believe it or not, this is why I want my church to have a sanctuary so everybody can come, like a shelter per se, and we can all pray hard that a lot of stuff stops and goes away. If the Lord deems it, then I'll have it, I had this on my door down in Texas. It said, God's will, God's time. And that's very, very, those words are so truthful. No, Cindy, you didn't miss much. Only I just gave away $5,000, and where the hell would I get 5,000? April 1st is the next show, really? That's my anniversary, my 21st anniversary of being a psychic. Wow, thank you, Joe. So, April 1st, I will be celebrating 21 years of doing what I do, okay? I've helped a lot of people in Texas, all over, basically all over the world, because I do Facebook Messenger and I get people from all over the world. So, if you can, please come and join me. Help me celebrate 21 years, okay? Oh, yes, Kathy, that's all you can say. And that's truth. That's very true. Don't live in fear. That is what they want us to do. Yes. Because I've always said this. Oh, Holly says it's April 2nd, Joe. I've said that the more you can keep them guessing, the more you can keep them fearful, they will pay attention and do as you ask. It's a proven fact. You can go and look up Hitler, you can go and look up Mussolini, all the Joseph Stalin, all the dictators. That's the way they keep their people on their edge of their seat per se, or on their tippy toes. And then when they said, you got to do this, bang, they did it without asking. So remember that. Now, can I go back to work, everybody? Please? Yeah. Look at this, everyone. Good for you, girl. Congratulations. That is super, super. Noel Hernandez, hello, good to see you. I know I've seen your name before, I just can't think of from where. But we got about maybe 20 minutes left, everybody, because I'm missing my show, Chicago Fire right now on Channel 11 and 10. Took him 9 years. Holy moly. Good for you for hanging in there, girl. I would have said, sounds good. I thought this is too long. I didn't see you, man. Goodbye. Tammy says not on. What does not on mean? And I want you to be careful, Tammy, of a scam that I'm picking up regarding money. Okay? Remember that. Sandy Hackenmuller, how are you? And it's been a while, dear. And if I'm not mistaken, you're over in Hudson, correct? There's some music thing on. Oh, come on, you kidding me? I might have, where else they got it on Peacock, so I might have to go to that. Sandy, as long as you're on here, okay? I told John, I think his last name was Davis, I'm not sure. But I'm looking for a place that we can go to where we can do a question and answer thing. It's not going to cost like $50 at the door. No, I wanted to go just do it and have donations. But I want to sit at a table like 20, 30 people and just, fire away, ask whatever you want to ask about the other side. Oh, okay, Kathy. Thank you, dear. Thank you for being here. And Kathy, don't forget, it's there. And I will be saying it in a little while. But I would like to do that, Sandy. If you know of a place we can do that, a restaurant that has like a back room or something, it won't cost me any money. Because I'm going on, like you just got on, so April 1st, I will have 21 years of being a psychic medium and helping a lot of people. So I would love to have a question and answer session with somebody somewhere. Okay, Sandra, I'll see you Saturday. Kathy, I'll see you Saturday, I hope. 10:30 Central Standard Time. Okay, Sandy, please look, let me know what comes up, if anything. All you gotta do is just hit me up, text me, and I think you have my cell phone number, don't you? Or let me see if I can find it, in fact. And I will give it to you. There's our numbers. If you want a one-on-one reading, folks, I live in Baldwin, Wisconsin. Keisha Cosby, how are you, dear? Pedro, my God, I haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you, my friend. That's the phone number I can be reached at, okay? If you want to text me a message, text it on the phone that says 210. That's my San Antonio phone number. When I lived down there, I brought my Texas phone number with me. So please, if you want to do a one-on-one reading, I do them for an hour and I charge $100. Okay, after 21 years, I think I can charge that. So, in fact, I did a couple this week and people were surprised. But I just go, well, I do this every day, Renee Clemens, hello. And I'm glad to see you. Kirsten Olivares, hello. I am just here doing my thing. Remember this, folks, I'm going to be on Saturday at 10:30 in the morning, okay? Right now, it is 8:15. So simonize your watch to me. Now, Sandy Heckenmuller, if you find some place we can go and all that, I will sit down with you before we go and do what we do. I'll sit down and do a one-on-one reading for you free. Pedro, can you think of any place that, like a bar or something that I can go to and do what I do, the readings and all that? Or a restaurant, somebody has a back room or something? Because I want to, do like, have like 20, 30 people around me or in front of me, and they just ask me question after question. And then I might just get up and walk around the room and bang, something to come out on somebody. I did it before. I did it at a place over here called the Machine Shed. And then we did another one up in Grafton. I was going to say Grafton, California. Hello. The new place we haven't gone to. You need a family discount. Okay. I also do readings, folks. I do readings by Facebook Messenger. So tell all your friends, if they want a reading, they have to make a friend request for me first. Put a friend request. It's got to have your full given name at birth. It has to have a picture of you. Also, where you live, in what town, and where you're from. Okay? Hang on, Keish. Which VFW hall? Sandy. I play at the American Legion, and they offered me the basement, but to go all the way in town, and I don't know. There's my granddaughter. Hi, Tiffy. How you doing, honey? She had surgery, everyone, and I hope she's doing better. She'll always be my baby. She's in her 30s, but she's still my baby. Do I have someone that I can lean on? My wife. But then she leans on me, so. But I'll tell you, there are a lot of times, Renee, there are a lot of times when I tell her, I don't want to deal with nobody. I don't want to talk. I want nothing. And I go up in my little office and I just sit there. And I'm meditating, but yet messages are coming to me, predictions are coming to me. And it just, I can never be alone, if you understand that. Because what I have is 24/7, 365 days. It's hard. Thank you, Sandy. It's like I tell everybody, it is hard being me. Guadalupe Flores, hello. And what is that, a Fender? Is that what that's? Yep. Oye, por favor, put something in there, a picture of yourself. I can't go by Fender. I got Fender guitars too. Honey, you tell TJ that I said thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I consider him my grandson. I hope you know that. And my little Miss Maddie too. She's another granddaughter. So we're getting close to that time, folks, about 12 minutes. Sandy Miller, please let me know which VFW. Where are you at? What town? I think it's Hudson, no? And by the way, those of you who are in the Wisconsin area, I think June is our first gig. I start up again playing with Trigger Happy. It's a country western band. That's beautiful, honey. TJ, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. You take care of my baby. Take care of both of my babies. Maddie, too. Mingo Huerta, good to see you. I think you're in San Antonio, no? And Cruz, are you still down there? In Braylesville? What does? Okay, the one in Hudson. All right. Sandy's in Meeker, Oklahoma. Okay. I go through Oklahoma every time I take the bus, man, and it's a long, long ride. Oh, Cruz says one more week and he's coming back home to Minnesota to the cold. Are you able to help? Yes, of course I am. In fact, I had a friend of mine down here at the Minnesota Crime Bureau, and I helped him with 3 or 4 cases. So I do all you got to do is contact me. That's all. And send me a flyer of what it is, and I go to work. I'm not claiming that I'm the psychic, okay? And I've been called a fraud. I've been getting people investigating me, and I go, investigate all you want. I don't give a shit. No, I'm me. I know what I can do. And I believe in myself, and I have a lot of confidence in myself. And I've proven myself on this show. May 26th, we will have 7 years of doing Latino psychic visions. And I've proven myself time after time after time after time. When I did my radio show on KDA in San Antonio, I proved myself time after time after time after time. My cousin Albert Davila, who owned the station, he said he was so impressed with me that he wanted me to do it on the radio. So we did it for 2 years. And I had the #1 show. And that to me means something. And one guy called me on the show, and it was live. He called me a fraud. And let me tell you, this is truth. If you ever talk to Hector Villavia, he'll tell you. When he called me a fraud, it made me break down. I started crying, and I said, "Go to commercial." And I cried and cried because I said, "I know I'm not a fraud. I know I can do what I do." And I just said, I got back on the air and I said, "The guy that called me a fraud," I said, "please call back." I said, "because I'll read for you right now on the air." And I said, "You don't have to come in here or nothing. I'll just read for you by your voice." He never called back. Joe, it's okay. It's April 2nd, okay? Anyway, I don't have to prove myself to anyone. I've been called, "You're doing the devil's work," all this, and I just say, "You know what? God bless you. Have a good day." I don't listen to that stuff at all. Sandy Miller, you're so welcome, dear. Now remember, Saturday morning, 10:30 in the morning. It is 8:23 right now. Okay? Who was scared to hear the truth, honey? I'm talking to my granddaughter. The whole thing is, folks, understand this, and please tell everyone about me. I'm real. I don't have to look you up on Facebook. I don't know you. I just go by your little picture and your name. Bang. Whatever pops out, pops out. There's a lot of people on this show right now that'll verify everything I'm saying. You know? I'm not. Oh, that guy, yeah, he was scared to find out. That's why he didn't call back. But I do what I do. I am who I am. I can't change it. I've been given this gift, and I do what I can do to help people with my gift. If I see something and I'm able to go inside your body and scan your body, and I've seen heart attacks coming, broken bones, everything. So when I say I see something, please believe it. I'm not playing when I say things like that. Where's that one at? Where is it? This is if you want a reading. This is the phone number you can call me at. Okay? I charge $100 for an hour. And like one lady said, because her dad came through. She wanted to know if her dad was really her dad. And I said, yep. He told me, he kept saying, he goes 3, and he would do a plus sign, and then he would point to her. I said, that's your father. So I get all kinds of things like girlfriend stuff and boyfriend stuff. And I go, you know what? That's your problem. Deal with it. Don't count on a psychic to say where you go. Because I almost got into a fight with a husband. I told the wife everything, blah, 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 blah. She told him. He came out to the house. Next thing you know what? He wanted to fight me. I just said, it is what it is. I told her what I saw. Now, if you can't deal with that, you need to talk to her. You want to talk to me? I'll gladly go outside. Nope, he left. So this is what I'm going to put up here right now so you can see this. Because my readings are very real. I do not sugarcoat. Because the spirits don't sugarcoat. They tell me what it is. I tell you exactly what they told me. Of course, I knew Frank Lavo. He was a very good friend of mine. Oh, his wife passed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Me and Panchito were very good friends in the car business. His boy passed too, didn't he? I forgot his name. Larry? But yeah, Panchito was a very good friend of mine. Always called me up. He'd go, Rabbit, like that. Because my stage name was Roger Rabbit. And I knew right away when he did that, I knew who it was right away. Now here I'm going to put this up. Where is it at? I got to keep doing this because these bifocals. If you want to subscribe to YouTube, I think you got to hit the little bell or something there. I don't know what the hell. But it's there, okay? But I want to go back again, and here are the phone numbers and all the other stuff you need. Okay? I got just a couple minutes left. I really sincerely want to thank everybody for being here tonight with me. Yeah, I knew Larry real well too, Mary. All I can say is, everybody, please join me Saturday, and we'll continue this madness going to Saturday. I never know what I'm going to get. Please understand this. I never know in any reading or even on the show here. I never know who's going to come in. I never know what they're going to tell me or what they're going to show me. And I know it's real. I've described people. If y'all remember, there was a show that we just talked about the other day. A lady had just signed on from San Antonio, her first time watching the show. And she asked me about her son. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, this is truth, folks, because there were some people that saw the show. This charred hand, I mean, it was burnt, coming out like this. And it was saying, help me, help me. And I saw it, and it just made me start crying. And I said, I can't help you because you're already dead. And then I told the lady, I told my wife, I said, they burned this poor kid alive. And there was nothing I could do. But it threw me off, and my wife took over and said, I'm sorry, we got to shut the thing down. So it really got to me. It really did. I don't ever want to see that again, but I have to deal with the bad and the good. So you understand that. And it's very, very real. Okay? Kristen, thank you. Debbie Grill, thank you. My good friend Holly Orpin, thank you, dear. Denise, thank you for those kind words, dear. Tammy says she can't be on the show because she's going to be doing my taxes. No, she's doing her taxes. Okay. So, with that, everybody, like I said, once again, thank you for being here. If I didn't read for you tonight, join me Saturday. You never know. I'll probably pick up. Try to be the first ones on, okay? Because when you're the first ones on, I really get energy now. Andrew Zimmerly, my friend, how are you, buddy? Yo ya me voy mucho a la chinga. What? I'm just signing off right now, Andrew. Join me Saturday at 10:30. Tell all the guys. Okay? I got to get a hold of, what the hell's the name again? Man, I can see the bass player that has the recording studio. Chihuahua, his name goes from me right now. He gets a lot of people in there. And okay, Agna, thank you, because I'll see you then. Debbie, or Tammy, you too, dear. Denise, thank you. Alicia, thank you. Lisa, thank you. Lori, thank you, dear. Lori Rod. Lisa Cantu, good night. And don't be such a stranger. Hop in, okay? So, with that, everybody, I guess I got to get out of here. I want to thank you once again for being here. Y'all take care of yourselves. And like we used to say down in San Antonio, I'll see you in the funny papers. Good night, Maddie. Grandpa loves you. Okay, let me see. Which one do I take off now? Outro. Okay. So, good night, everybody. I'll see you again. Okay? See you Saturday at 10:30. As we say every show, love everyone you can on this earth. It's up here on the cup and it's on our t-shirts. Love everyone you can on this earth right now, especially now what we're going through, because love is life and life is love. Take care of yourselves. God bless you all. Be good to each other. Be good to our veterans. Be good to the homeless. Okay? Take care. Good night.